Ah, there you are. So here's where you were hiding, huh? So, mind if I sit down? Cool. Oh, I also brought you a little drink. No, it's nothing with alcohol. Relax. It's basically just water. It's the only thing that we still have back in the house. Yeah, almost all the other drinks are or empty bottles, or at least just the bottom. Well, people decided to start doing drinking games, and I think they went a little bit overboard. And now it's basically just loud music and a bunch of drunk people. Probably in about an hour, we'll have a little bit of zombies walking around my house. uh, so, why are you here all alone? Well, it's not usual of you being here all alone. I know that you're not much into parties, but usually you stay with us, or at least with me. And today, you basically vanishing without telling anyone where you were going. I got worried about you. Oh, so tired of the party already? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But next time, please, just don't disappear, alright? We get worried about you. Uh, Shit, I promised myself I were gonna do this, but clearly you were not going to tell me. So, what's really bothering you? Oh, no, no, come on. Don't give me that bullshit of, oh, nothing's bothering me. I know you for far too long now, and I know when something bothers you. Sorry, didn't mean to be so intrusive with you, but I'm worried about you, you know? You've been a little bit down for a few days now. To me, yes, it's pretty obvious. I said a few days, but I know that something ain't right with you for about 1 week or more. Why? I haven't asked you? I, how could I? You never talked about with me. You never. You never. You never even got close to mention that something was wrong. Every time I asked you, hey, is something bothering you? You always said, no, I'm fine. With that stupid sad face of yours. Sorry. But, for real, every time I ask you, hey, is something wrong? You said, no, everything's fine. Oh, no, everything's fine. Oh, I'm just tired. Oh, it's nothing. Just a little bit stressed out. So, how would I ask you if every time I got some bullshit excuse about that you were just with pressure, tired, or I don't know, sleepy? I wanted to give you a little bit of time so you could tell me when you were ready. But clearly, you are not going to tell me. So, sorry for pressuring you, but what's wrong? No need to say sorry. I know that sometimes things get too complicated and we feel that we would only be bothering the people that we love, the people that we like, if we told them about everything that's happening. It's fine. I went through some bad things myself before we met. So I know that feeling. Trust me. Besides, I'm your best friend. And if someone really cares about you, it's me. I'm not here only for the good moments, you know? I'm also here for the bad ones, especially the bad ones. So please, tell me what's wrong. I promise I will do my best to help you and comfort you in any way I can. Mm-hmm. Oh. Whoa. Life really has been rough with you lately. Sorry to hear about that. Nah, it's fine. I already told you. You aren't bothering me. I'm your best friend. Here for the bad and the good ones. No need to thank me. I'm only doing what any best friend would do. And I know that sometimes we tend to keep our problems to just ourselves, especially this kind of problems. But trust me, even if sometimes I can't really do much to, you know, help you, I'm always a call or a message away when you need someone to talk to vent, or just to talk shit. No need to thank me. I already told you. So, anything else bothering you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's harsh. Whoa. Yeah, a lot of things not working out. I know that feeling. But, you know, sometimes you gotta remember about our small victories. What? I'm not telling a joke. I'm being serious. For example, sometimes we get so caught up in our own problems that we forget to eat. So, eating is a victory. Sometimes we feel so bad about ourselves that it feels better to just stay in bed and not wake up and not get up to, another day of life just punching our face. But today, you got out of bed. That's a victory. A small one. But even the small ones are victories. Also, you showed up tonight, didn't you? Even with everything that you just told me that's happening in your life. You are here with your friends, still wanting to be around the people that you like. That means something. Even though it doesn't feel like it for you, that means you are still fighting. That means there is still hope in you that things will get better. And I'm proud of you for that. Even if it doesn't feel like it. You know, I read once that life is not without pain, but life concerns itself with how we handle that pain, or the joy, or confusion, or the triumph. Life is more than time passing before death. It's the sum and the total of all we make of it. Stop with that. You don't need to be glazing me up. I'm just doing what any friend or anyone that really cared about you would be doing. So, anything else you want to vent out? Mm hmm. Mm hmm. Ooh. Mm hmm. Yeah, for real. Things are complicated sometimes, and we feel that no matter what we do, we always get dragged down. But I know this will sound cliche or whatever, but don't give up. You know, sometimes the smallest things are what matter. Like I said, small victories. For example, one thing that helped me a lot when I was going through a bad time was, you know, thinking about my brother. He's younger than me, and even though I'm not the best person or the best example of a good person, I still wanted him to have someone to take care of him when my parents weren't able to. So that really helped me a lot. Thinking about the ones that we love, the ones that we like, it really helps. Even if they are not here anymore, you know? We often seem to forget that somewhere they're looking for us. They cannot really help us change things, but they are there, supporting us in any way they can. Alright, let's stop with this before we both start crying. But, you know, it's fine. You don't have to hold anything with me. No judgments, alright? I'm your best friend, no matter what. Until the end, I'm here for you and with you. You don't have to pretend to be someone else when you are with me, alright? You don't have to always be strong. You don't have to go through any of these alone. Alright, I can hug you. If you want, tomorrow, or any day that you feel like, we can go seek a little bit of professional help, you know? It, I know that some people don't really like talking with a stranger about their problems, but for real, I can only do what I'm capable of because I'm a friend. And there are some things that I really can't help you, and sometimes medical help, even if it doesn't seem to work at the beginning, can really help you. But we are going after that only if you want, alright? Now, let's go back to the party. Or you want me to deal with all that drunk people alone, huh? Fine. We can stay here 5 more minutes. Alright? No talk. Whoever talks first claims the bathroom.